your own particular ideas on this topic.
What topic?
Nothing. I don't know. I'm watching. Focus now.
Welcome to a world discovering awareness, the richness, the diversity, the awe-surprising nature living the land. Our journey up in is as dramatic and sudden.
We don't have a lot of sound up here.
The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning and exciting fun.
What did the rain make?
Oh.
Beneath the surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal life. Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other elements essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm.
There's one yappy dog.
Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail
salt water. In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that our planters and our vegetation
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please
So
remain
pretty.
seated in your boat at all times.
It's time 0 to see it, but just gonna get killed. Yeah, this is way better at night.
Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department
I don't know what it
of
is, but it
Agriculture are
smells good.
exploring innovative ways to produce healthy harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like
So long to take it out, maybe buy.
and cow, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and water lakes. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
It's like a hidden Mickey there. Okay? It's like a Mickey. The wreaths and the heads.
Yeah. Exactly what it is. That was intentional.
No. Accidental.
It's so nice. They should always release it. It makes it so much more fun.
And I'm sure the fish like swimming under the Christmas lights better
I think so.
before they get eaten.
When we mention farming, we probably don't know the things like fish farming or aquaponics.
See, look, they're looking at the lights. They want to go eat them.
I think it's food.
Like the ones you see here, are many of the more popular crops raised by fish farming. A sustainable system here
Oh, I got it before.
recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around all the world. Innovations like this can play an important role in our efforts to produce healthy plants.
I think this is the most I've ever seen it like integrated. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I've ever been in here at night before.
yeah, we have.
Boy, that's a lot of lights in here. Holy mackerel.
It's so nice. I'm glad we got on this. Like, this is beautiful.
I feel like they wouldn't be able to. Oh, look to the left.
I mean, that's a lot of work.
Oh, yeah. Well, remember, we saw them putting them up.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal.
It's
of
like
research
Clark
around the
Griswold's
world.
house inside a greenhouse.
Oh, Ooh, coffee. Carolina Reaper. Yeah.
These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
There's 100 in here. It smells so good.
Oh, 100 over here.
Oh, this
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases.
From the park
These
forever.
crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land
Huh?
every year.
Nutmeg.
Seriously, Clark W. Grizzle got in. Put her on the other desk with the others, greaseball. Okay, now I'm getting tired.
The future of agriculture may
Oh,
include
Mr. Shirley,
innovative
I
ideas
hope my
like this
report
vertical
updated the
growing
trade shows.
system.
I'm sure it
Plants
did.
grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish
Meaning
provide
when
a
fish
natural
poop,
source of
it's helping
fertilizer
grow
for
the
the
stuff
plants,
above it.
and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the
Mad
U.S. Department of
scientists.
Agriculture on a number of
Do you want to
innovative
sign up for
projects.
Beyond the Seeds?
The goal of these efforts is to produce
Behind the
higher
scenes,
yield
sorry.
and better quality plants.
I was about to say something. I use the language I want to use. I don't. This video is not as right. Thank you. I can't use this one.
What do you think? Video?
I've got to edit out your voice. Who are you, by the way? I've never met you in my life.
Okay.
You just did this. Who are you? You're lucky I don't report you to the gender police.
To improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living
I'd like a 30 and 30. Where are they now on all these people?
Pardon?
I'd like a 30 and 30 on every one of these people to know where they are now.
If you'd like a closer look, then check out the behind the scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques